So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, that's it.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. It might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. First tone of the game for James Cook. They'll cobble together a yard there. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Allen on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Achane again. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Waddle makes the catch. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready.
I'll try the middle with Gordon. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, come on.
From the red zone on first. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's going to have this up and across midfield, finally to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Go ahead.
They'll start the drive with Achan. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it on 2nd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First down Miami.
44, ready.
And off running left. It's a chance. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And not from the pistol to Cook. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He dumps this off to Cook. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. He crosses the 35. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Running out of the gun with Davis. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Pulled in by his back. Cook. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First down throw for Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 14. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. 20, TX.
First down, here's Tua. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality game, and it moved the sticks.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Tua now from the gun. He's got it at the 6. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
They're right here.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Tua again. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
brings up 3rd and goal.
One final shot before the half. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays. Be creative. Try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw now, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Half 85, half 85. Stop. Half. Hey, home. Look out.
Allen on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at a 4th down. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Ready?
Here's Tua. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a nice Nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing here, Allen. Got a man, it's Knox. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. Back to where they started as the play picks up 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to be brought down after reaching a 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Alert! Alert!
Allen going to throw again. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one. Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Middle.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. That's complete to Coleman out left. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Round 80!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Look out. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Half 10.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Dolphins 21, Bills 13. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right. Ready.
H.A.M. running right. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that 1 stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
56, 56. Alert!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And hey, we see a lot of the football, so they will get nothing on that return. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort.
Ready. Ready, team.
On first down, they're going to start out with A-Chan. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown.
Kate, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins lead by 15 now. Sanders all set to send it away. Strong with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Half 85, half round 80.
Here's Allen. Dumps this off to Cook. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Now Allen. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the toss, it's Gordon. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
319. 56, 50. Stop.
First down throw for Allen. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills trail by 15. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert!
Allen to throw. Connection made to Shakir. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
On first down, Allen. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Off 52. Regular.
Allen setting up to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
A gain of 54 yards.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 20.
Allen looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Looking to throw it. Oh, he got 3. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Dante Trader with the pick. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Playing with Achan here out of the gun. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They gain 11 on that play. And that was the Dolphins' first down.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Miami.
And stick with Achan. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins.